But, you know, he just fell right in and just went with it. And so that's kind of how we go. We're going to do it. We're going to do it all together as a family.
Do y'all have any control over the editing? Like, can you say, like, don't put that in, or your contracts?
Well, there's a certain amount. Like, I mean, there's been certain times where we're like, we see maybe a first cut, and we're like, that just makes somebody look like dumb, or like, you know, it looks like you're making fun of somebody more, and they respect that and take it out. But they all do it like good-heartedly. So, and as far as like you said about keeping everybody level, and we were reluctant in the beginning. We came together and we were like, is this the best thing for our family? And we do rely on each other to keep each other level. You know, that's where nobody's going to get too big of a head, because we're all in it together, and we really don't. It's strange when somebody's calling your name and they like the show, so you're like, somebody knows my name? That's so strange. So, I mean, I think we're humble and we're grateful for it, and I think we're going to keep each other level. You know, if somebody gets too put, we're going to knock them down and say, hey, you know, we're all in this together, and there's nothing special about us without Jesus Christ. So that's just the way we live our lives.
One last for Jeff. Steven Tyler from Aerosmith, once I heard him say, he was asked, what's it like to be recognized? Because you're pretty recognizable.
Yeah.
More so, she could blend in easier than you could.
Right.
He said, it sucks, and it's what I always wanted.
That's a pretty good answer.
What do you think as far as, I mean, it's fun, but you can't turn it off, can you?
Pretty much. I mean, no, you can't turn it off. That's my plan for the series finale. I'm going to take a razor to this, and I'm going to walk off into the sunset. Never be heard from again.
She do a charity tie-in.
Right?
That's it, yeah. Lots of love. I don't know if they want this beard, though.
Let me ask you, how do you decide what you're going to do for each episode? I mean, certainly you've got so many episodes you have to do per season, and you're living your lives, but don't you have to do stuff? Like, so how do you come up with that? You sit around a table and start thinking up?
Well, yeah, it's a joint venture.
Yeah. A lot of it is we get together and we talk about things that have happened. So a lot of it's like reenacted. Like this happened. Like Cy really did walk into the duck commander office and threw down reeds. He had stayed up all night doing reeds, and he said, "I'm out of here, boys. I quit." And then it was like so funny. Like the guys were like, "What?" Yeah, I mean, everybody was in an uproar, and so we thought, let's do that in the episode because it was so funny. So a lot of it's reenacting. A lot of it's like something they want to do, like the lawnmower races. We really do have that in West Monroe, but they've never been in the lawnmower races. So we were like, that would be hilarious. Let's do this. And you never really know what's going to happen. We kind of set it up. We'll have like guidelines, like we're going to have a lawnmower race, but then Jepp face planting it in the grass. You know, you don't really plant all those, and you never know what the guys are going to say when they get to fighting and arguing and, you know, acting like brothers, and it just kind of comes out.
If it all goes away tomorrow, what was the best part of it?
I'd say we get to spend more time with family. I think our family's closer now than we've ever been before. I mean, really.
I would say, too, just getting to meet some people that I would have never gotten to meet
like
in my lifetime. Like
George Strait.
Yeah, I met George Strait at the ACMs, and I was like, I had no words. I was just like, Mr. George.
Was he a fan of yours?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you see, watched it on the tour bus.
I wonder who was more impressed. With him of you or you?
He wasn't shaking. We were shaking.
We were shaking. Reba McEntire, we got to meet her. She was like, we love
my kids
your
love
show.
Reba.
It was awesome.
Yeah,
and
cool.
Yeah, our kids watch Reba every day. So.
And I walked past Nelly, and he's like, hey, Jepp, what's up? I turned
Nelly,
around, and I'm like,
it was awesome.
Nelly knows my name? I was like, what's going on here?
Yes.
That was cool.
Do you all watch any other reality shows? And do you have any
The
favorites?
Voice?
Or?
We watch The Voice. Is that reality?
Yeah, well, we shouldn't talk about that since Scotty's here. We watch American Idol.
Oh, yeah. All the way.
Have y'all met before?